My name is Steve Layton, and I travel the world finding amazing and delicious coffee for you to drink at home. Some make coffee difficult to understand and complicated, but here it's my job to make it easy and fun and tell you what's in my mug. Hello everyone and welcome to In My Mug, episode 314, 15. I know we'll put it on the screen somewhere. Welcome to my mug. I'm Stephen Layton, and we should talk about the news. I just got back from Estonia a couple of days ago. You saw me there on last week's In My Mug. That was lots of fun. I'm now off to Mallorca. I'm going on holiday for a few days, which I'm very excited about. Holiday that doesn't involve coffee. Probably will involve some coffee. Trips booked up for Kenya. Very, very excited about going to Kenya. That's going to be lots of fun too. And I'm taking Roland with me. I must be crazy. And also taking Simon from 3FE, which is the roastery in Ireland that I work with too. So, fun times. We should talk about this week's coffee because news is boring to you guys. I hope it's not too boring. So this week's coffee comes from Costa Rica. And it comes from a farm called Finca Loma and a mill called Don Mayo. So its full name is Costa Rican Don Mayo Finca Loma Yellow Honey Process. Big long title. Very cool farm, very cool mill that we've worked with for a long time. So we've had a number of coffees from there. Bella Vista is another one that we've had from them. And it's in the Tarrazú region of Costa Rica. And we should maybe go and do the map bit so you can actually understand where the farm is. Does anybody else miss the music? It's the map bit. Yeah, just me then. Okay, so we're going to Central America. Here we have the continent, but we are interested in Costa Rica, which we're zooming down to here. So in Costa Rica we have a lot of farms, 18 farms we're working with, but Costa Rica has an exceptionally high life expectancy of 79, one of the highest in the world, which is quite surprising. And Central America quite often has different to that, where the life expectancy isn't so great. So here we have Don Mayo. You can see like on a beautiful ridge, really amazing place, very, very beautiful farm. Here we have some photos. So this is actually from Bella Vista, looking down at the micro mill. I told you it was close. Here we have a slightly different one of the corridor of mountains that we have there. Really pretty. This is the mill, this is Don Mayo, and they're turning the coffee and drying it all on patios. The family. Anixador, which is the daughter there, she's the Costa Rican barista champion a number of times. Very, very talented barista. A very, very lovely family. Just amazing friends. I adore them. So the highest point of Costa Rica is 3,800 metres above sea level. Lowest point is the Pacific Ocean at 0 metres above sea level. And there we get another big view of those farms. So Tarrazú there, Central Western Valley to the top part there, sea either side, beautiful map bit. So the farm is owned by the Anixador family. Bonilla family, sorry. Bonilla. Anixador is the daughter's name, who is, I've told you before on this, is the Costa Rican barista champion. And the Bonilla family, you have, I think there's 3 sons, the dad and the daughter, who all still work within the farm, as well as, Hector and his wife, who do the majority of the work, but the family are still very involved, and they have a number of projects that are going on. Very, very good processors, done very, very well in the Cup of Excellence in the past, really good producers, consistently amazing quality, and we're very happy to be working with them. It's one of the few farms that we do work with in Tarrazú. We've got one more coffee that's just arriving from Tarrazú that we love to work with, but it's a region that I find not so much great coffee, all good, little great, and this is definitely one of the great. La Loma being one of my favourites for sure. We should go and do the fact file. So the coffee fact file. Here we have the Costa Rica. We're going to zoom down into it here. So Costa Rica, of course in Central America, has 93,000 hectares devoted to coffee. Fairly impressive number. And it's the 13th biggest coffee producer in the world, which is a surprise because there's a lot of coffee, and it's 1.8 million bags, which is about 108,000 metric tons. Most common varietals: Caturra, Mundanovu and Catayi. And we have the grown between 1,000 and 1,700 metres above sea level. Very good altitude for Arabica coffee. We have 18 farms we're working with in Costa Rica. Every time these figures come up, it amazes me how much we do. So this week's farm: Finca Bella Vista, micro mill is Don Mayo, farmer Hector Bonilla, varieties Caturra, altitude in 1,900 metres above sea level, in the region of Tarazu, in La Bonita. So that's a fact file done. We should talk about the coffee because I haven't actually talked about the taste. So for me, I'm getting lots of kind of brown sugar, lots of fruit as well, like apricots. It's very juicy and a lovely creamy mouthfeel. I cannot wait to try it in the other methods. The espresso, the brown sugar, is super dominant, like super dominant. It really is kind of quite thick and like almost like melted sugar. There's a little bit of acidity in the espresso, but Chris has nailed that one. So Chris made the coffees for me today. I was too lazy again. So into the milk. And again, it's brown sugar, caramel, very sweet, creamy, fantastic coffee. I'm loving having this coffee back, and I hope that you enjoy it too. Coming up really soon, we've had some more El Salvadors arrive. The La Lujon, which is always late in the season because of its late picking. We've got some very interesting Los Brumas lots as well. But yeah, this is a fantastic lead into those coffees. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching. And do remember, life is definitely too short for bad coffee.